From off the balmy blue waters of the Mediterranean Sea, over the fertile coastal plain, up the slopes of the Judean mountains to their summit, where the clouds unload their wet cargo onto Jerusalem as rain or snow. But the fiery eye of the sun lies in ambush just over the mountain crest, on the western margins of a great desert zone extending deep into Arabia, tightening its grip on the landscape, devouring whatever clouds dare enter its territory. Trees thin out at city limits, then disappear. The encampments of nomadic Bedouin Arabs, masters of arid wilderness regions, take up where the Mediterranean coastal life leaves off. Starting at 1,000 feet above sea level, we plummet, reaching eventually more than 1,000 below. It will take a mere 20 minutes. The temperatures soar, the parched terrain grows more and more barren. To survive out here, creatures must scurry for shelter, under rocks, in caves, or in canyons incised deep into the desert floor. Here and there, natural mountain springs come to the rescue. Gorges choked with sand, gravel, and rock are miraculously transformed below them into fragrant garden paradises. We pass sea level, onto the minus end of the altitude scale, diving further and further beneath the surface of the world's oceans. The surroundings become even more harsh and forbidding. Jerusalem, though still visible, belongs to another reality. The road levels off onto a vast, sunken flatland. One can go no further down. This is the lowest dry land on the planet, a seam in the Earth's crust. Continental plates rub shoulders. The ground regularly shakes. Lava seethes near the surface. The air is scented with salt and sulfur. Jericho shimmers mirage-like in the viscous, sweltering air. It clings tenaciously to freshwater springs and has refused to surrender to good sense for more than 3,000 years. The Jordan River meanders sluggishly by after its long journey down the middle of the Rift Valley. The thirsty sun has greatly depleted it. It will shortly empty into the Dead Sea and die. For no inflowing stream can escape this fluid-filled depression in the Earth's surface, from which the land, in every direction, has nowhere to go but up. At a distance, its azure waters beckon enticingly. But the oily, super-concentrated solution of minerals and salts chokes off any spark of life in its vicinity. Not a single water bird or gull punctuates the eerie silence with its call. You scrutinize the surface for some telltale sign of life. The least quiver. There is none. Like what you might find on a lifeless planet, or on what had once been a living one, after having arrived too late.